I always like to start my videos kind of similar, like, man, I'm living good and I'm feeling good. Especially when I have this badass hat on that I got from LiveGood. It was about $12.50 plus tax from Jupiter, Florida. Aren't they sexy? Look, they're green, they're purple. I'm sorry, they're blue, green, orange, and kind of a dark blue. I think I have a green one right here. Whoops. I bought all the colors to match my personality. All right. When I wear the green one, I don't know what that is. I think I'm Spinach Man. But right now with blue, call me Windex Man. I will be Corey the Windex Man Draper. Okay. What I'd like to show you is, some YouTube things. I'm a big fan of YouTube. I still believe that if you can just somehow get over the shyness factor of being on camera, it's really going to help you a lot in any business online. And I think it really helps you personally because it brings you out of a shell. Sometimes if you're shy, it's comfortable. I get it. But I think it's awesome. If you can get in front of a cell phone or a webcam and just say, hey, this is me. Now I'm turning it off. Goodbye. I'll watch it all day. And then I'll join your LiveGood probably account, even though I'm already in it. You just, I don't know. I'm a big fan of video, and I hope you at least look into it. And if you don't want to be on camera, remember, you can always film forward just things. If you like food, then go ahead and say, hey, I like to eat this in moderation, but then with LiveGood, I definitely want to watch my weight or my health, or it feels good if I have CBD oil late at night while watching Netflix, or there's 1,000 things you can kind of talk about or just film forward. Maybe just have pictures, and that's it in the beginning. As long as you just have a link, make it real obvious on how to click your link. So, for example, I watch pleasewatchvideo.com or joincorey.com. I got them at GoDaddy. They're about $11.50. So if they're brand new, they're cheap. Now, if you're going to try to buy like foxsports.com or superbowl.com, they might be about $50 million, and I'm pretty sure they're not for sale. But if a domain is for sale, you can try to buy it, but watch your money in the beginning. Do everything you can to work with Charles. I bought work with Corey. I thought that's kind of cool. Join Corey. My full name is Corey Draper, so I bought joincoreydraper.com. And they were so cheap at the time. I just bought a whole bunch of versions that I thought I can at least try one capture page with this one. I can do another capture page funnel system, maybe with pleasewatchvideo.com. I bought healthfoodfreaks.com. But they're a bunch of domain names that you can try. Test out some things. Buy a couple if you can afford it. They're about $11.50. I think I did pay about 3 days ago. And that's pretty good. So if you got 20 something bucks, maybe get a couple different domain names. One that's kind of fun or maybe real memorable. And then another one that maybe can brand yourself. And I know that the word join Bob, join Mike, join Carol, join Alice. Those are very common and they're probably already taken, but just do your best. Maybe even maybe joincoryd.com. But you want it as short as possible because if you can put it on a business card or if you just put it underneath your video, it looks great when it's just super short. All right. It's probably the only thing in life that looks good super short. Trust me, I'm a guy. Okay. Now, let me shrink myself. This is one of my YouTube channels. I like to devote this one to LiveGood. And I kind of rebranded it. It was kind of sitting idle when I joined 2.5 months ago. And since it was already monetized, I thought, well, I'll just turn it into a LiveGood channel. So what I did is I built a banner. And I do this myself. I use a software. It's just called PixLR. It's like PIXLR. And it's super cheap and super fun. It's addicting. And it is so easy to build awesome things. The software gives you like 1 billion templates to start with. So you already look like you're a professional in New York, doing advertising for the biggest companies in the world, But anyway, I just built a YouTube channel. And then I went ahead and put something regarding LiveGood. I wanted to put maybe a tropical paradise feel. A nice day. It looks like a little bit of clouds, of course. And then I found this LiveGood, a logo. And I just put it in the middle. And if you go to my YouTube channel, it's obvious that I'm with LiveGood. And then I went ahead and put LiveGood Review Training Channel. I just do a lot of advice. I do promote LiveGood in it's products and opportunity. And I do video that might help you out. I just do things, and I think if there's value, I like to make video that's related to that. What I've done is I've made about, it looks like I got about 750 videos on this channel. 600 and probably 50 of them are LiveGood oriented. And you can just see, I like to just keep consistent. If you come here, it's pretty obvious that I'm with LiveGood. And what I wanted to show you is when you have videos that are really old, like I go back, I joined LiveGood in March and it's May. So I've got about 2 months going on my 3rd month next month. So in 2.5 months, let's say, I've just done as many as I can just to kind of get myself out there. Because I do have channels that are related to my rock station. Right next to me on the other side of this wall is a radio station. It's purerockradio.com. And that's my baby. I formed that in 2006, and I love it. I'm from a radio background, and it's my passion, and I love to promote that station. And also, I had a trucking channel, semi-truck channel, that Google used to pay me to make trucking videos and go all around the country, and that was really fun. I was kind of bummed out when I wasn't doing it anymore because, man, to get paid to make video, that was really cool, and it was a lot. They were paying me $1,000 a week to drive around and make only 10 videos. That was really cool. So anyway, but you can just see I do a lot of video. I just upload them, and some work, some don't. But what I do, once these things start getting older, if they don't have any traction, if they only have like 20 to 40, maybe only 100 views, and they're stalled, what I'll do is I will take them off. I'll like delete that video, and I still have it on my computer. And then what I'll do, since I own that video, it's me, it's my voice, it's my talk. It's very obvious with the way I uploaded it to begin with, took it off YouTube servers, and then when I re-upload it, they can tell that there's not a matching, I'm not copywriting, trying to take my own video. Since I removed it and I put it back on, instead of myself kind of making another video, which I do anyway. But if some of them are just stalled, I'll just go, okay, well, I tried with that one, especially my early videos. Some of them have thousands of views, which is awesome. I'll keep those on, okay, because this channel's monetized, and I like to get the money, of course, for that work. But if there's not a lot of views, that just means that there's not a lot of money behind it. So you might as well take it off. And since I've kind of rebranded myself as a LiveGood source, then I'll just take that video and re-upload it. And then I'll put a similar fresh cover on every video because I like all my videos to look similar as far as the thumbnail. It's not the best thumbnail. It's not the worst. It's just I can do it rather quickly. And there's no doubt about it at this point that if you're scrolling through YouTube, you can probably notice that I have a consistency with my thumbnail. And if there's any value one time, people might subscribe. And if they do, they automatically know that I just put a new video up anyway, and they probably don't care about my thumbnail. But when it comes to YouTube, you just got to make a decision. Can I even do it? Can I even at least make a video on my cell phone that even doesn't have me talking? It just has me walking. All right? And just upload it. Even if you don't even know how to put a capture page or a link to your capture page underneath the video, please just try to just film yourself, even if you're in your car. Put it under your shirt so no one can see you. They can only hear you. And just put, hi, this is Corey. I'm sitting in my car and I'm shy. I don't like how I look because I look tired and my eyes are baggy. But you know what? I'm making a video because Corey said so. This is called my tucked in my chest or tucked in my shirt video, part 1. and then whatever. I mean, and then just upload it. Because then you'll go, okay, you just hit the plus button, and okay, I did this, and then every day you might get confidence to go ahead and make something that's obviously directed towards live good, feeling good. Talk about your favorite hobby. I mean, you don't have to talk about live good in the beginning. You can always reference it. I got a million videos that have nothing to do with live good, but then again, I put the link underneath it. Why not? The last, if someone clicks it and makes a decision to at least watch the video, mission accomplished. And if they want to go ahead and join, That's awesome. For $9.95 a month, they're gonna be happy with their decision. And it's only $40 to be an affiliate. So for $49.95, that's a pretty good decision. And it was all because you filmed your chest in the dark talking behind your steering wheel. It can be that crazy. And then you can go back, maybe if you want to do YouTube videos, maybe 3 months and 6 months when you really feel comfortable, you've got a little bit of a system, little niche. You can go back and make a video about how funny your video is. And you'll go, God, I've come a long way. And I think one of the most important things is I think you'll get out of a shell. I think that your personality, you might like yourself a little bit more in front of the camera instead of back, or at least filming something. Creating. Steven Spielberg, he has a couple cameos. He's one of the greatest directors of all time, obviously, and producers. But was it the Blues Brothers? I think that he was in the Blues Brothers for like 14 seconds or so. But Steven feels better behind the scenes, writing, directing, coming up with killer ideas. And God bless that guy. Who knew a guy from Phoenix, Arizona could go on to create some of the best movies of all time? George Lucas, all those guys. Just pretend you're a director. You don't have to be in front. You don't see Martin Scorsese in front all the time. He has a couple cameos. Who else? Clint Eastwood. He's my idol. I wouldn't mind being in front of the camera and back of the camera. And when I get older, I don't care if I have all the wrinkles perfectly like Clint Eastwood. I'm cool with that. But I'm going to start doing some video just regarding YouTube. Is there competition? I really don't think so. I think there's plenty of room. There's so many people out there consuming video. It's mind-blowing. And when it comes down to LiveGood, I think there's plenty of opportunity, especially only 5 months in as an affiliate. December 13th, I think, is when they said ready, set, go. It's May right now. So basically, they're on their 5th month, going on 6. So within 6 months, that's really new when it comes to a business like this. And with our sales hitting almost 10 million a month just for product, doesn't have nothing to do with the affiliate. Most people are buying the products just because they want to give them a try and they rebuy them. You don't go 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million. You might get lucky and do 5 million the second or third month, and then your sales start petering down because people, they don't really want to rebuy. But you got to have people rebuying products to get up to $9 to $10 million within 5 months. That is, I think they were doing 8 to 9 million last month. So it's just exciting that the company, the products, they're good, they're selling. You can return them within 90 days if you don't like them. Boy, isn't that cool? And there's so much little things to talk about. And video is important. TikTok is, social media. What's the most important? Posting anything. Even if you have a business card and you hand it to one person, that's one down, a million opportunities to go. Because that one person might know somebody back in Singapore that goes ahead and does millions of dollars a month in volume. I have a friend in a company based in Utah. I'll just say who it is. It's New Skin. I had a friend. He made about $8 an hour, and that's all he was making. And he met somebody, and she went to her Asian country and got a hold of her family and said, this thing is pretty cool. And they went on to do, I would say after 35 years, they've probably done over $1 billion of volume because of that one girl exercising in Salt Lake City, Utah. To say that she might have saved New Skin's ass, it could be an understatement, but I'll tell you what, that story is pretty legendary in Salt Lake City, especially for that company. And it could be you just sitting making a little video. You're awkward, you're shy, you're embarrassed, and someone else goes, God, I am too. I can totally relate. And I know a whole village of people in my country that might want this. It's happened in South Africa. I talked to a guy 2-3 days ago about South Africa, and he goes, yeah, there's people that can't make any more money than whatever they make from like age 18 to death. That they probably will make within $100 or $200 a month of that. And when an opportunity like this comes along, they're like, oh my God, I can live maybe the American dream or whatever their dream is. In America, we call it the American dream, a nice house, maybe a picket fence, apple pie, a cool house, a cool, what's it called? I think it's called a wife. Is that a spouse? You can have maybe one wife or husband, although in some areas they try to have more than that. I'm from Utah, so boy, they really tried to do that 100 years Anyway, that's a whole other video. But um, if you're watching my videos, you're probably a YouTube fan. You like to watch YouTube just for fun or education. But think about maybe coming aboard and producing some things and getting a little cozy, especially if you're in my downline, because I think that it'll really help you come out of your shell and get you some pre-enroll ease and some signees. All right. And then you're going to be kind of weak in the knees because you're going to have some cool cash in your pocket. All right. So anyway, okay. If you're interested just in LiveGood itself, there's a link right underneath my video. Go ahead and click it. Watch Ben. It's like 5-6 minutes long. And if you want to buy the products, great. You want to retail them, awesome. And if you want to be an affiliate like me, where I use them, resell a little bit of this and that on the streets, and then of course I'm an affiliate. That's probably, I think, your goal. You'll have fun doing all three. I really believe that. So, okay, kids, thanks for watching my video. And YouTube rocks. And you'll see a lot more of me on the mighty YouTube. That's for sure. It's my favorite. It's my therapy. So, okay, have a good day. We'll talk to you guys next video, because usually 2 videos pop up right by my head right at the end. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.